I saw this earlier and I need to review it because it seems to me like it's just real propaganda, right? So have a listen to what they claim, all right?
Shopping when she Layla was just out shopping when she suddenly felt the force of a stranger's frustration.
And I noticed this sticker stuck to the lamppost, and I went to take it down, so I pulled it off, screwed it up in my hand, and that's when I realised the blood coming out of my hand. And so I unravelled the sticker to find that there was actually a razor blade stuck to the back of it.
Her cut had to be seen by a doctor who's taken blood samples to test for infections. But it's the emotional impact that has the most potential to scar.
I'm still feeling a bit confused over who actually would do this, because imagine it wasn't me that took the poster down. Imagine it could have been a child, it could have been another person, it could have been a council worker, and it was pretty nasty. Could have been a council worker, and it was pretty nasty.
I understand that South Wales Police are reviewing CCTV from the area to try to see if they can find out who put the poster up. And Layla told me that after her hand was sorted, she came back to do a sweep of the streets and she found another poster with a different style of blade behind it. She's handed that over to the police, who are asking anyone with any information to come forward.
Right, so the story is that people who care about humanity and don't want to promote mask wearing would actually put a razor behind one of their stickers that they put on.
And a poster.
But not once, but twice.
Yep.
But and not just one type of razor. The second one was a different type of one.
It was a more sinister one. It was a more sinister one, that one.
So basically, you don't want to live where this person lives because there's like razor blades behind stuff that shouldn't be there.
And out of all the posters, she happened to come across the one with the razor blade behind it. There it is.
No one would do that. No one would do that. Specifically, they wouldn't do it if they actually has taken a stand against face coverings being promoted as something that's normal. Yeah? They wouldn't do it. It goes against everything that we believe in.
And they say that she's traumatised, but she just says, she points to her hand and says,
yeah. Watch, yeah, I'll turn it up, watch.
I understand that
worker, and it was pretty nasty.
Pretty nasty.
Been a council worker, and it was pretty nasty.
Yeah, pretty nasty really sums it up.
Exactly, that's what I was going to say, because basically she should be like, I can't believe someone would do this,
I could be infected
putting
with
razor blades by stickers. What is the world coming to? But no, she just said it's pretty nasty.
I'm suffering sleepless nights, not knowing if I'm infected with something, COVID.
And why is a reporter not wearing a face covering?
And
why is that one, but she isn't?
And I've just noticed she's borrowing Katie Hopkins' shorts.
Oh yeah, very true.
her cut had to be seen by a doctor.
Now we don't know that's her hand. We've got no proof of anything. And then let's have a look at the actual poster, right?
With the blade behind
Masks
it. Masks
don't work. Masks are a visual prop to drive fear and prolong the pandemic. Yeah, I agree with that. So I agree with that, but then by putting a razor blade, you discredit everything. So I call this out as a fake staged event.
I do.
That lady's probably an actress, and they told her to say that her hand got cut by a razor blade in a sticker by these crazy people who don't believe in face coverings.
No.
And for the record, this household doesn't wear face coverings.
Never.
And never will.
Never had one.
And never promotes it, but does the opposite of that. Just for the record, yeah?
Yeah, because there's some pretty crazy people out there. It's pretty nasty. That's what she said, didn't she?
So again, right, not only did she find one razor blade, but she found another one when she went to look again. So yeah, that's what they expect you to believe, that there's people going around putting razor blades in posters telling people to not wear face coverings. You know, because we actually care about humanity, so we would never ever dream of doing anything like that. So I call it as total, absolute rubbish.
Yeah, me too. 100%.
Out shopping when she suddenly felt the force of a stranger's frustration.
And I noticed this sticker.
A stranger's frustration. Oh,
so
what?
Something that's
Razor
terrifying
blade.
And traumatic is a frustrating act.
We all get frustrated. We don't put razor blades in sodding stickers and put them on a bloody lamppost, mate.
No, we don't.
What a load of rubbish.
Absolute.
Her cut had to be seen by a doctor who's taken blood samples to test for infections.
Yeah, she doesn't mention that again.
But it's the emotional impact
that
has the most potential to scar.
I'm still feeling a bit confused over who actually would do this, because...
Like you said, no one.
Imagine it wasn't me that took the poster down. Imagine it could have been a child.
I think that's it. I don't think you need to know anymore. Basically, they're trying to make out that if you're against face coverings, that you actually put razor blades and put them behind stickers and then put them on lampposts. So like they said, anyone could pick them up and then really, injure themselves. And then the way she says it's really nasty is underplaying it. Just screams of just a staged story, just to try and make us look bad. But I believe that we've seen through it. So there you go. Before you sort of see that anywhere else, I thought I'd give you our take on it. So peace for now. Take care.
Peace.
Where there's darkness, we shine our light the brightest.